Worldview with Denis Campbell is made possible by listeners and viewers like you. To get an advert-free version of the show, plus all of our member benefits, please visit our website at www.worldviewshow.com. Live on tape without a studio audience from South Wales, it's Worldview with Denis Campbell.
Welcome to Worldview for the week of March 11th, 2013. I'm Denis Campbell, and happy Commonwealth Day. Now, as we tape this, the sun indeed now sets on the British Empire, but many still celebrate this day with great joy and pride all across Canada, Australia, the United Kingdom, and several other parts of the world. This week in 1955, Sir Alexander Fleming, the man who discovered penicillin, died of a heart attack. I'm sure many with that bit of news are wondering why he chose infectious diseases over cardiology, but I digress. Now, later this week on Friday, you can celebrate the founding of the first ever TGI Fridays in 1965. Woohoo! The stuff hanging from the ceilings in New York was considered modern art back then. And on Sunday, also in the great city of New York, the first ever St. Patrick's Day parade was held in 1766, 10 years before independence was taken from the Crown. Now, since Wales just finished its St. David's Day festivities, we were looking for an excuse to drink on Saturday, besides celebrating a penultimate Six Nations rugby win. Gosh, I sure hope I got that one right. Now, we begin this week with an interview with Michel van Elzen of the Dutch Government Environment Agency, PBL. He joins us to discuss the shocking temperature rise from man-made sources, and his team urges all governments to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by the year 2020, or our planet could indeed be in grave danger. Next, John Jackson joins us from Hong Kong for part 2 of his interview. And I'll also add a video this week showing how all of the resources that are out there one can use to make themselves invisible on the web work. John joined us last week to show all the ways the government currently can spy on web activity. We also have a special Monday line this week looking at the newspaper and magazine industry and the threat of digital media to their world. Time Warner last week spun off their magazine division. Can you imagine having a company named Time Warner without Time magazine being a part of it? But this is a sign of surrender. They've said they can no longer make money. And those inside the editorial departments of too many publications do not realize the very real danger facing their jobs and way of life. Next, we're visited by Malcolm Ginsberg, a preeminent air transport journalist in the UK. He's going to join us to discuss the industry's overall health. Indeed, British Airways is about to take delivery of their first A380. And we'll look at the continuing problems plaguing Boeing's Dreamliner, London's airport problems with Heathrow not being able to expand fast enough, and the alternatives that are currently on the drawing board. And finally, we'll look at the takeover of the almost bankrupt and broke Cardiff Airport here in Wales. We'll also add a bonus video program this week, my recent talk and panel at Warwick University on the Arab Spring and social media, where I was joined by 2 other professionals. Now, Worldview with Denis Campbell is presented in partnership with UWC Atlantic College here in South Wales. It's an international school bringing students together from around the globe to study and bring ideas for peace and social justice back to their home nations. We strive here to bring you a more in-depth view of stories the mainstream media probably only mentioned in passing, if at all. We want to help expand your view of what is happening in the larger, broader world that affects us. And we'd like to thank those who support independent media. And soon, we're going to ask for your membership support. And we'll offer some pretty cool membership benefits in return as well. We're also very grateful to those who have helped us along the way. The banner and logos here behind me were created by Peter Barry Erthiel. You can reach him at the website www.peterberthiel. That's URTHEIL.com. The voiceover on the podcast intro is done by Gerald Price. You can find his work at www.geraldprice.co.uk. Now, Peter and Gerald both donated their services to help keep independent media free and strong. So please try to help them if you have needs in this area. Now, you can follow us on Twitter at Worldview Show and on Facebook at facebook.com/Worldview Show. You can watch clips of our shows on demand at any time on youtube.com/ Worldview Show. There's a pattern developing here. And we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is, wait for it, worldviewshow@gmail.com. Coming up next, Michel van Elzen of the Dutch Government Environmental Agency discusses his paper on emissions and why you need to worry. You're watching Worldview with Denis Campbell. Please keep it right here.